Hello students, in this lecture I will discuss theorem of total probability. So let us start. If there are n events E1, E2, E3, En which are mutually exclusive and exhaustive, that is, the sum of all these events is equal to the sample space E1 union E2 up to En is equal to sample space of the random experiment. And if we consider any two pairs, then they are mutually exclusive, that is EI intersection EJ is equal to phi. No element is common and in any two events. I is not equal to J here. Now after happening of these events, another event A happens. Then we want to find the probability of A. So probability of A, first let us write the n events E1, E2, E3 and up to En. Now let us make a diagram here. After happening of these events, another event A happens. Now probability of event A will be equal to, first E1 happens, probability of E1 into afterwards A event happen, probability of A slash E1 when E1 has occurred. Similarly, this is also possible, E2 first happens and then probability of A oblique E2. E3 first happens, then probability of A oblique E3. Similarly, continuing with this process, En happens and probability of A slash En. Now probability of this event A is equal to the sum of the product of all these probabilities. This is equal to probability of E1 into probability of A oblique E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A oblique E2 and this continues up to probability of En into probability of A oblique En. This theorem is known as theorem of total probability. Now I will discuss some of the problems based on theorem of total probability. Now let us start the questions. First question. One bag contains 4 white and 5 black balls. Another bag contains 6 white and 7 black balls. A ball is transferred from first bag to second bag. Then a ball is drawn from the second bag. Find the probability that ball drawn is white. Now in this question, first let us write the events. E1, event E1, there are two type of balls, white and black. So from first bag we can transfer the ball in two ways. Either the white ball can be transferred to the second bag or the black ball can be transferred to the second bag. So E1 is the event white ball from bag A is white ball from first bag is transferred to second bag. Another possibility is that the black ball is transferred from first bag to second bag. So E2 is the event. A black ball from first bag is transferred to second bag. Afterwards, a ball is drawn from the second bag and find the probability that ball drawn is white. So event A, which finally occurs, is ball drawn from second bag is white. Now let us apply the addition theorem of probability here, because first E1 or E2 occurs, afterwards event A occurs. So probability of A is equal to probability of E1 into probability of A oblique E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A oblique E2 by addition theorem of probability. First bag has 4 white and 5 black balls, and second bag has 6 white and 7 black balls. Now probability of E1, that is if a white ball from first bag is transferred to second bag. So let us consider this first bag. First bag has 4 white and 5 black balls. So probability of drawing a white ball is equal to, out of 4 we need to draw 1, upon out of total 9 balls we need to draw 1. So the probability will be equal to 4C1 is 4, 9C1 is equal to 9. So probability of E1 is equal to 4 upon 9. Now the probability of event E2, if a black ball is transferred from first bag to second bag, first bag has 5 black balls and 4 white balls. So out of 5 we need to select 1, that is 5C1, and out of 9 balls, total 9 balls, we need to select 1, so 9C1, that is equal to 5 upon 9. Afterwards, after the selection of one of the bags, we need to select the white ball drawn from second bag is white, that is we need to draw a white ball. So probability of white ball when bag first is ball transferred from first bag to second bag is white. So now if one white ball is transferred from first bag to second bag, then there will be 7 white balls and 7 black balls in the second bag. Now out of these 7 white we need to select a white ball, that is 7C1 upon 14C1, which is equal to 7 upon 14. Now probability of drawing a white ball when a black ball is transferred. So if a black ball from the first bag to the second bag is transferred, then there will be 8 black balls, 6 white balls and 8 black balls. Out of these 6 white balls, we need to select 1 white ball from the second bag, that is 6C1 upon total number of balls in the bag is 14. So 14C1, which is equal to 6 upon 14. Now putting these values in the formula, we get probability of A is equal to probability of E1 is 4 upon 9 into probability of A oblique E1 is 7 upon 14 plus probability of E2 is 5 upon 9 into probability of A slash A oblique E2 is 6 upon 14. So this is equal to 28 upon 126 plus 30 upon 126, which is equal to 58 upon 126. And if you want to simplify it further, so this is equal to 29 upon 63. So the probability of drawing a white ball from the second bag is equal to 29 upon 63. Next question, question number 2. A bag A contains 4 black and 6 red balls. So there are 6 black and 4 red balls. 4 red, black and 6 red balls in bag A. And bag B contains 7 black and 3 red balls. And the second bag contains 7 black and 3 red balls. A die is thrown. If 1 or 2 appears on it, then the bag A is chosen, otherwise bag B. If 2 balls are drawn at random without replacement, find the probability of one of them being red and another black. Now the first process is a die is thrown. If 1 or 2 appear, so let us consider the event. E1 is the event if 1 or 2 appears, 2 appears on throwing a die. Now the other event is, otherwise a die is thrown. If 1 or 2 appears on it, then bag A is chosen, otherwise bag B. So event E2 is number other than 1 or 2, other than 1 or 2 appears on the die. So these are the first 2 processes, first 2 events. Afterwards, a bag A is chosen, otherwise bag B. So first, otherwise bag B, find the probability of one of them being red and another black. A event is one of the ball is red and the other is black. One ball is red, other is black, and other is black. If 1 or 2 appears on throwing a die, if 1 or 2 appears, then bag A is selected. Bag A is selected. And if number other than 1 or 2 appears on the die, then bag B is selected. Now first let us find the probability of E1 is equal to 1 or 2 appears on the die. There are 6 numbers on the a die, from 1 to 6, so probability of 1 or 2 will be equal to 2 upon 6, that is 1 by 3. And probability of E2 will be equal to, other than 1 or 2 appears, 4 upon 6, which is equal to 2 upon 3. Now after happening of this event, bag is selected, and we want to find the probability that ball drawn is red, and two balls are drawn, and one of the ball is red and the other is black. So probability of one red and other black ball when even happens, that is, when even happens, which bag is selected? Bag A is selected. So out of 4 black and 6 red balls, we need to draw 2 balls. One is black and the other is red. So we can draw these 2 balls in 4C1 into 6C1 upon, out of 10 balls we want to draw, so any 2 balls, so this is equal to 10C2. And probability of A/C2, if the numbers other than 1 or 2 appears on the die, then second bag is selected, and from the second bag one drawn ball is black and the other is red, then the probability will be 1 is black, that is 7C1 into, and means 3 out of 3 we need to select 1, 3C1, and is there, that's why we have multiplied the 2 combinations, and because no replacement is there, so we will apply combination. So now upon 10, out of 10 balls we will need to draw 1, 2, so 10C2. Now we will write the total theorem of probability. According to total theorem of probability, we can write probability of A is equal to probability of E1 into probability of A/E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A/E2. Now putting the values here in this formula, probability of E1 is 1 upon 3 and probability of 4C1 is 4 into 6 upon 10C2, and plus this is 2 upon 3 into probability of A/E2 7C1, that is 7, and into 3 upon 10C2 is 10C2 here. So this is equal to 24 upon 3 into 10C2 plus 42 upon 3 into 10C2. 3 1 ja 3, 14 times cancelled, 3 8 times cancelled. 8 upon 10C2 plus 14 upon 10C2. Now let us find the value of 10C2. We know that NC2 is equal to NN minus 1 upon 2 using the formula. Now 10C2 will be equal to 10 into 9 upon 2, that is 45. So 8 upon 45 plus 14 upon 45, which is equal to 22 upon 45. So probability of selecting one red and one black, another black, is equal to 22 upon 45. Next question, question number 3. A box has 5 blue and 4 red balls. One ball is drawn and not replaced. Its color is also not noted. Then another ball is drawn at random what is the probability of second ball being blue? A box has 5 blue and 4 red balls. One ball is drawn. Now there are two possibilities. First we are drawing a ball. So drawn ball is, first event is drawn ball is blue. Is blue. Second possibility, drawn ball is red. So this is the first attempt, we can say. In the first attempt, drawn ball is, and in the first attempt maybe drawn ball is red. Afterwards another ball is drawn. This ball is not put in the box and another ball is drawn. Then the event A is second ball is second drawn ball is blue. This is also this is the first event, that is we can say first drawn, we can say first drawn ball. So first drawn ball is blue, first drawn ball is red, and A is the event second drawn ball is blue. When after occurring of the first event, ball is not replaced in the bag. Now let us find the probability. First probability of E1. Drawn ball is blue and there are 5 blue and 4 red balls. So out of 5 we want to select one, that is 5C1. So 5 upon total balls is 9. 5C1 upon 9C1, which is equal to 5 upon 9. Drawn ball is red, that is probability of E2 is equal to, there are 4 red balls and in all there are 9 balls. So 4C1 upon 9C1, which is equal to 4 upon 9. After happening of these events, another event take place. So probability of A when E1 has taken place, that is second drawn ball is blue and ball is not replaced. Now in the beginning there were 5 blue and 4 red balls. One ball has been drawn. First, in the first attempt, drawn ball is blue. So a blue ball has been taken out. There will be 4 blue and 4 red balls. Now we want to select a blue ball. So the probability will be equal to 4C1 upon 8C1, which is equal to 4 upon 8. Now if the selected ball is red, in the first selected ball is red, in that case there will be 5 blue balls and first selected ball is red and 3 red balls in the bag. Now probability of A oblique E2, that is if the first drawn ball is red. So if first drawn ball is red, then there will be only 3 red balls and 5 black balls. Out of these 5 blue balls, 5 blue balls and 3 red balls. Out of these 5 blue balls, we need to select any one, 5C1. upon total balls are now 8 C1. That is this probability when first drawn ball is red and second drawn ball is blue is equal to 5 upon 8. Now first event E1 happens and afterward this event happens. E2 happens and then this event happens. So we want to find the probability of A, and we will apply here addition theorem of probability. First E1 happens, so probability of E1 into probability of A oblique E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A oblique E2, and all these probability we have already calculated, putting these values here. 5 upon 9 into 4 upon 8 plus 4 upon 9 into 5 upon 8, which is equal to 20 upon 72 plus 20 upon 72 is equal to 40 upon 72. And if we simplify it further, so this is equal to 4, 10 times cancelled, 4 1 ja 4, 4 18, then 2 5 times, and then 9 times, so this is equal to 5 upon 9. So the probability of drawing a second blue ball is equal to 5 upon 9. With this question I conclude this session. Like and subscribe my channel for new videos. Thank you, students.